What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Machiavelli, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, a safe weekend, staying hydrated because it's that time of the year where temperatures is rising and it's hot as hell outside, man. First order of business, like I always do whenever, a new family member comes in, I gotta welcome him and I gotta shout him out. Shout out to Junior Dreo, new subscriber 2 days ago. Um, and I noticed I got a couple more subscribers because I think I had like 95 the last time I did a reaction video. Like on my recent reaction video, I think at that time I had 95, and then within the last few days, I'm up to 97 now. I think Junior Dreo, I think he was the 96th. But whoever the 97th was, I didn't get the notification, so that's why I can't get you. I can't shout you out on here. But the best I can do, just like all the other times, I shout people out because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm overlooking you or you subscribing to my channel doesn't mean anything because it does. So shout out to Junior Drail and shout out to my 97th subscriber. You know, um, and I apologize if I'm missing anybody, but I don't think I am. But I really appreciate you guys, man, because it takes a lot of hard work for me to make content, figure out what the audience is gonna like, what you guys would like, what's gonna catch your eyes as far as the thumbnail, as far as the description, the title of the video, the tags, everything like that, bro. But man, yeah, I say this to everybody that's new coming in. Without you guys, it wouldn't be a me. Like if I was still, to be honest, if I was still like at 3 subscribers like I was, not even, I don't even think, has it been a year? I think it's been a little bit over a year since I've been doing YouTube, but still, like, if I had like 3 subscribers or 2 subscribers, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But because you guys rock with me so heavy, and I appreciate you guys, man, I can't help but just constantly keep going for you guys. You know what I mean? And plus, this is something I love to do too. So, whenever you guys see me take these breaks, trust me, I'm coming back for y'all, man. It's just that sometimes you guys gotta learn how to put the hustle down for a second and just reassess your life. But now that we got that out the way, man, we got Sadhguru as always. What's the biggest threat to our lives? Man, bro, I really don't know. I would assume what he probably gonna say, I could be wrong, but probably bad foods or bad air quality or something. But only one way to find out, man. So without further ado, let's get it.
We are talking about climate change, carbon emissions,
Come on, man.
and global warming and various other aspects. But we are not addressing soil. Soil is the habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways. Every responsible scientist in the world and the UN agencies are clearly saying we have only 80 to 100 harvests left. That means approximately 45 to 50 years of agricultural soil left on the planet. By 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing right now, and our populations will be 9.3 billion people. The food shortages that could manifest
Bro, how does he know this? It's like he stares into the
in the
future.
next 25 years, the consequences of that is unimaginable. Civil wars will unfold across the world once there
Another
is
one?
food shortage. What we are facing now is soil extinction. Why is soil becoming extinct? Where is it going away? What is happening to our soil? We must understand, if you add organic content to sand, sand will turn into soil. If you remove all organic content from the soil, soil will become sand. In normal agricultural soil, the minimum organic content should be between 3 to 6%. The most minimum is 3%. At least this minimum to keep the soil alive, to keep the soil as living soil is a must. Agricultural soils across the world, the depletion is so heavy, in most countries, more than 50% of the topsoil is already gone in the last 100 years. The nutrient levels have dropped significantly. The level of micronutrients you would get from your food in early 20th century to what you are getting from the same food now has dropped 90%. If you ate one orange in 1920s, what you got from it, now in 2020, if you have to get the same, you will have to eat 8 oranges. This is what we have done to our food.
Soil is the biggest ecosystem on the planet, and so few people know anything about it. 1 teaspoon of healthy soil probably contains more microbes than there are people on Earth.
The microbial life in the first 12 to 15 inches of topsoil is the basis of our existence. It is this magic beneath our feet which has produced the life that we are. This first 12 to 15 inches of soil is the basis of life for 87% of life on this planet, including you and me.
We have to begin to recognize that what we call our soil, Mother Earth, is a living organism.
Open soils, ripped open by ploughing, open to sunlight, is the basis of destruction of microbial life. So the focus should be on agriculture, the focus should be on seeing that land is under shade as much as possible, some kind of shade, grasses, herbs, bushes, trees. Conscious Planet is launching Save Soil movement to bring about a policy change to regenerate soil. As a part of this, I'm 65 and I'm riding 30,000 kilometers, a lone motorcycle journey, 30,000 kilometers across 24 nations.
Did he just say he was 65? You don't look 65. But yeah, dude, like, damn. Like, 'cause you guys gotta think about it. 1920s, like, that just shows you how much everything has changed. Forget technology, forget everything like that, right? But even food-wise, things have changed. Like, the same protein that you could have got in the 1920s if you were to eat an apple, orange, celery stick, whatever, right? And then you eat that same thing now in 2022, yeah, it's not gonna be nowhere near the same. It's not. Like, cause dude, we're constantly changing things. But this right here, I feel like this is not really the same type of change when it comes to technology. Like, when it comes to technology, everything changed for the better and for the greater good. But when it comes to things like that, like food or celery or fruit, it's like, or vegetable, it's like, what's the point? Like, these are the things that's supposed to be good for us, not turning bad.
To activate support from the citizenry to assure the governments long-term
What I really want to know is if by 2045, like he said, if we don't have, the resources to get this soil thing back up and running, like, it's gonna be another civil war. That would be crazy. Like, you guys gotta think about it, because most of us have never really even experienced a civil war. None of us have ever even been or like seen it up front, up close in person. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how does he know this? Like, how does he?
investments will be appreciated. So it's extremely important that soil regeneration is enshrined in the policy of every government on the planet. We must change the narrative on the planet that soil is a wealth, a legacy we have received from previous generations, and we have to pass it on as living soil for future generations.
Yeah.
We are in a cusp of time. If you do the right things now, in the next 15 to 25 years, we can significantly turn this situation around and regenerate the soil. But if we allow this to progress like this for another 30 to
It's
40
only gonna
years,
get worse.
after
Yeah.
40 years, if we attempt this, then it could take 150 to 200 years because that much loss of biodiversity would have happened. From 21st of March for 100 days, the whole world, every human being on the planet should talk soil. We must hear the word soil, save soil everywhere to see that the narrative on the planet changes towards the most vital aspect of our life, the soil. Each one of you should reach as many people as you can to make this happen. Many global leaders and influencers are already participating in the movement. Be a part of this and let us make it.
I could have sworn, dude. When was this video made? When was this video made? Let me see. Dude, cause I could have sworn not long ago, maybe like a year ago, I remember when people were actually when that was floating around social media, I think. Like you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but like I do recall something about save soil being in damn near every uh like news feed on social media. Like that's crazy. And I wasn't even really thinking about it then. Like I was just like, what was this about? And I never really read too much into it. But now that we're on this topic and he's talking about it, I'm like, whoa. I do vaguely remember people actually talk about hashtag save soil, hashtag.
It happen.
From my part, as much as I can contribute.
We're going to save the soil. Do your part.
And saving the soils.
Our future, our children's future, and our planet's future depend on it.
Save the soil.
We know what we must do, so let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, because you
I
guys,
really believe the salary and jobs that
not even just from that perspective, right? You guys got to also think about it. Some of you guys have kids, so why would you want them in the next? Not saying it will, but let's say if it did, right? Would you want your kids to grow up in that? Like, no soil, food's nowhere near as healthy as it used to be. And then could be a potential chance that we could be going to war because of this shortage. Either way it goes, it's just bad, bro. But if you guys like this video, man, give it a fat thumbs up, like, comment, share. Machiavelli Gang, we up out of here, man. I love you guys. You guys have a blessed one and a safe one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.